Hey guys, today we're gonna plant some strawberries. Don't mind my dew. It's so I can put a second jacket on because it's nice and chilly. So give me just a second. All right, that's better. Let's get started. So we're gonna head out here. Crazy. Woo! All right, so a couple days ago we spent some time outside and I actually took one of the kiddie pools that we had in with our pigs and I put some dirt in it. So we're gonna plant these strawberries in here. I'm super excited. I hope they do well. Another thing we're gonna plant in there with them here in just a week or two is actually some spinach. So we're gonna plant some strawberries and spinach in this pool. The dogs have already been all up in it. Of course we got some rain, so I need to add a little bit more dirt to dry it out just a little bit. But I'm excited and I'm hopeful that they do well. So let's get started. I've got a bucket and a shovel. We're gonna go scoop up some more dirt from our compost pile. Finn, come on, just leave her. She's fine. He's got a chicken over there in the fence that he was holding, not actually touching, but just keeping her there so I could come over and help. But obviously I can't come over and help because we're getting dirt. Look at that garden. I'm excited to take the tarps off and see how it cleared everything up. So something we're doing new is a large dog kennel. Fits perfect on a 30-inch bed. So we've got our rabbits weeding and fertilizing the garden for us. And we have made it to the pile. So now I'm gonna set my bucket down and I'm gonna fill her up. Set you guys down right here. Now the other day when I got some dirt, the topsoil was super dry and hard because it hadn't rained for several days. Now it's super easy to get into, which is nice. Man, if one thing's for sure, trying to carry a heavy, full 5-gallon bucket is definitely a workout. Ooh. Oh my gosh, guys. Look at that. Look at that. The dogs are like, what are we looking at, Mom? What are we looking at? We're looking at worms. So there's one there. And then there's that one going back into the dirt. How cool. Well, I might have cut that guy in half. But look at this one, guys. Look at that. What do you think, Piper? What do you think of the worm? What's up, goats? How we doing, goats? So we haven't had them in this space for 2 or so months. So it had grown back super thick. So we put them back in here to clean it up. So, and right there's a perfect example. Super short grass. It was the same height as the grass over on the other side of the fence. So they're doing a great job. And then we'll just rotate them back down that way. So they're doing good. Doing good. Nice heavy 5-gallon bucket of dirt. And it makes me extra out of breath because I currently have a sinus infection. So that's always fun. But farm life doesn't stop. Doesn't stop when you're sick. Doesn't stop when you're tired. Doesn't stop ever. So just keep on going. Might be a little slower some days, but we'll get there. We've got this nice dark, rich compost that we bought last year. And it's done really well on our garden. So we figured it'd be pretty good for planting in a tub. So I'm excited to really try it out. We'll spread this all back out and we'll plant our strawberries. There's just something about getting your hands dirty that just make you feel like a kid again. You know, just I feel like as adults we like grow up and we're like, oh my gosh, my hands are filthy. They're filthy. You know, I didn't take my ring off or anything, but why not, man? You know, why not get a little dirty sometimes? So these are all-star strawberries. It says harvest early summer, full sun, 12 to 24 inch spacing. Oh, okay. 2 to 3 inch depth, bare root size. It's funny, it says edibles on here. Just in case you didn't know strawberries were edible. You know now. So, if I can get this open, my goodness. Are you going to help me open it, Pine? Thank you. I don't have my muscles with me here. Alright, so looks like it's just one. How many is supposed to be in here? 10 roots. They're just all up in a clump. Okay. How do you gently break them apart? That is the question. Well, obviously there's some. Oh, they're bound in a rubber band. That'll help. Okay. So now I can see these a little better. Alright, here we go. Alright, so there's obviously 1 and 2. Maybe 3, 4, 5, 6, let's see, 7, maybe an 8th one in here, and then, I don't know, this kind of feels like just 1, but, alright, I guess we're all here. This is what they look like. I've never actually planted strawberries before, so this will be interesting. So, it said 2 to 3 inches deep, and these are just the roots, so I guess we're just gonna cover the roots up. Yeah, so here's 1, and then it said like 12 inches, so we're gonna do like a foot over here. We'll do 2. Okay, and then foot in the middle, kind of. So we've done 3. So we'll do like 4 over here. Like 5 right up in here. I might not have enough room to do all 10, but you know, maybe I'll put a few a little closer together, I guess. Hey, no. Let's go somewhere else, please. You know what? We'll just put them in here. And if they, so sometimes in gardening, it's if they do well, awesome. If they don't do well, we'll learn better next time. You know? Anyone else ever have that mindset with planting things? So, all right. well, there we have it. There, my strawberries are planted. My hands are gross, so I'm gonna go wash them off, and we'll see you in a sec. All right, hands are clean, somewhat as clean as they're gonna get. We have our strawberries planted. I just put some wire on top just because the dogs like to run through this area, but it's a nice full sun spot. You know, the trees above us stop back over the shed, so this is perfect for full sun strawberries. So I hope they do well. We shall see. Strawberries are a nice plant that you can put in any sort of container. So in the past when I've had strawberries, I didn't personally plant them. We just got the little plants from Lowe's or wherever and put them in a pot. So we had never started them from the roots. We're getting ready to move this flock again. Obviously they've cleared out this spot really nice. We had a nice hill of wood chips right here that they have completely leveled out, which is awesome. So we're ready to move them. We'll probably move them back behind the house, just where there's some more grass. That's kind of the tricky thing about winter is, you know, now that it's mid-March and everything's starting to green up, we don't want to immediately put the chickens on it because then they kill it off super quick, rather than giving it a chance to really come back in full. So that's kind of one of the dilemmas with us. You know, this past year we tried to put in some great cover crop and it's coming in nicely, but it's just not growing super fast quite yet. So we had opened this up. We had the chickens on that spot for a while, and then we had the goats in here. So the goats have come in, spread their manure all over, and then we're gonna get down super close here so that you guys see that. So this is our previous grass coming back. So it's just really starting to grow back in, which is awesome because we also planted some winter rye in here. And so that's coming back in as well. So like here's a perfect spot where it's slowly coming back, but we need to give it a little bit more rest before we put some animals back on it. Always a work in progress. That's our biggest thing. Our biggest goal for this year and next is to really grow our forage to be super nice and thick even in winter. You know, you can see how patchy our front is, and that is purely, all of the green you see is purely because of rotational grazing. Otherwise everything would still be dead. You excited to get this garden going?
Yeah.
I mean, it hasn't stopped, but you know.
No, but I'm ready to get like
growing season.
Yeah.
So, all right, well, we'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, we are back inside and gonna make some breakfast. So thank you so much guys for watching today. If you have not already, go hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you get notified every time we put a video out. And if you have not already, go hit that like button, leave us a comment. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.